About the whole steel cast ammo thing, just use steel cast ammo. It may, emphasis on may, be slightly harder on the extractor over the really long term than the brass cast stuff and cause your extractor to fail earlier. Believe it or not, this is okay. In almost all bolt designs the extractor is designed to be a semi-consumable part anyways. In modern production guns where the parts are still made, this is less than a non-issue. An Arkansas 15 extractor is a pretty cheap part, and if using Wolf causes it to die at 6,000 rounds instead of 10,000, totally made up numbers, you'll still save more money by using the Wolf. As for other specific guns, the M1 carbine is fine to shoot with steel cast ammo. I do it all the time. Replacement carbine extractors are plentiful and cheap, and they are not marked or numbered to the gun in any way. They don't even have manufacturer information on them half the time. Mosins, Enfields, Garands, and most Milsurp fall under the same category. The extractors are easy to find and not numbered to a particular rifle. Buy a spare, install it in the gun, and leave the original in a box if it makes you feel better. Acceptance: Mausers have extractors numbered to the gun. Don't worry about using steel cast ammo, though. Mauser extractors are so hilariously overbuilt that I'm pretty sure you will shoot the rifling out before killing one of those through proper use. Just make sure to always load from the magazine. Never close the bolt on a chamber with a round in it. It's hell on the extractor edge, and even after the rifling is a faint memory, you'll probably still be able to salvage the extractor as a part. The only gun I can think of off the top of my head that loves spitting its extractor into space is the G/K43, but if you have one of those, you really need to be doing your homework on how and where to shoot it in general. One of the big reasons that the ARFCOM crowd doesn't like steel cast ammo is chamber wear/erosion. They have a belief, for whatever reason, that since the case is slower to shrink back up compared to brass and the extractor has to work harder, there must be increased friction, which in turn somehow wears your chamber out faster. This is bullshit. Gun chambers are much harder than the soft steel used in cheap ammo casings. Even if this was an issue, it would only become 1 over tens of thousands of rounds, in which case the throat and muzzle erosion caused by actually firing the gun would necessitate a replacement barrel anyways. In fact, I'm fairly sure this whole rumor started by someone misunderstanding what throat erosion is. All the steel ammo BS is a gimmick that the ARF crowd uses to sell used guns. By saying that they've only ever shot it with brass cast ammo, they are putting up HTE appearance that they are super careful and take super great care of their guns. Round count has way more to do with the internal condition of a firearm.